Hey fam, Monique here with Melanin-Monarchy, continuing our expose on Depeche Mode. Today, I have two beautiful guests for you. They're gonna come in and they're gonna show us what they do to continue to show their love for our band. So go get your friends, get your family. Come on, let's go on this journey. Hi fam, I told you that I was going to be bringing to you two beautiful devotees here, and today I would like to present to you Ellie and Jeaneen. Okay, you guys, how did you guys get into Depeche Mode? What was going on there? How did you start? When did you start?
I was 14.
Okay.
In 1980.
Okay. That's going way back. That's the beginnings of Depeche Mode,
yes,
right?
Yes. And the song that did it for me actually was Boys Say Go. And that song. It was playing and I loved it and I just couldn't stop dancing. And the funniest thing is that my cousin called me from Germany. And
this is all in LA.
I was here in LA and my cousin said, I'm going to send you a cassette.
Okay.
Of this bloody bloke. And I'm like, call me later. And he's, no, I want you to say hello to Martin. And I'm like,
wait, shut up. Rewind. Go back. You said it.
Martin.
On the phone.
Yeah. I didn't know Martin at the time. I didn't know what Martin, because they weren't Depeche Mode yet.
Gotcha.
So he's having drinks with this bloody bloke in Germany. Mm-hmm. And he's like, say hello. And he's like, hello. And then I said, oh, okay, hello. My cousin wants me to say hello. You're going to be famous one day. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I'm just like, why is he calling me?
Yeah.
And then I get back on the phone with my cousin and he hangs up. And then years later, I hear Martin Gore's voice. I'm like,
that's the same dude.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
And I told my cousin, hey, that Martin?
Yeah.
And he goes, that's right. It was Martin Gore.
Oh, wow. Okay, so, but then when you heard songs years later, because back then, when your cousin introduced you, you had no idea. Just average person. Okay, and then, but wait a minute, what did your cousin do? What was he doing in Germany?
He was in the military.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Now, how did he meet up with Martin?
He used to go to underground clubs, and apparently the same ones that Martin used to go to.
Okay.
And yeah, he would go get plastered drunk and, he'd hang out.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, so Ellie, how did you get into Depeche Mode?
I got into Depeche Mode via Duran Duran.
Okay. How did those two connect?
Okay, well, when I was there was a radio station in LA called KIQQ back then, and Richard Blade and this Francesca Capucci, an old radio DJ, they were on, and they used to have the boys from Basildon and the boys from Birmingham.
Okay.
So she would be the boys from Birmingham and he would be the boys from Basildon.
Okay.
And so they would play Depeche Mode and Duran Duran.
Around what year was this?
Oh my God, I don't know. It's probably like around 1984.
Okay.
And
that's the year I got into them, at 84.
And so I went to the Duran Duran concert.
Okay.
And then, that was my first concert.
Okay.
And then from there, of course, I had to go see Depeche Mode.
And this is all because Richard Blade and Francesca were playing them on the radio, and everybody was a big radio listener. Okay, gotcha.
Exactly. And I was a Duranie, so
okay.
When they started playing Boys from Basildon, I was like, oh my God, who are these boys? Who are they? Mm-hmm. So of course, I'm still a Duranie. I love Duran Duran so much. They have my heart, but Depeche Mode is my religion.
Okay. Okay, so now, from all the way back then, from KQQ and Germany phone calls.
And KROQ.
And KROQ, which is K-Rock. Right? K-Rock, basically K-Rock. This came about. So we have some things that you guys put together that you guys are doing. When did you guys start doing things like this?
Actually, I started, this goes back to the Depeche Mode.
Yeah. And what's the name of this?
That's called Ghost Again.
Ghost Again, okay.
But
is this a perfume?
No, it's a lip gloss.
Oh, and look at that, you guys, it's a lip gloss.
And you could wear it in black. And you could wear it on a chain.
It's iridescent because it's ghosts.
Oh. There you go.
So, and that's why I did the box this way. And I did that inspired by Depeche Mode because I was at the mural in downtown LA when they were barely painting it. You know, I was like, the day before they actually, you know, did the big reveal, I was there.
Okay.
And I got to meet some nice, cool people. And I got to listen to the song before the public did.
They played it there?
Yeah. Oh, well, the guys from Sony were there. So I got to hear it. And so it was really fun.
See, this is the perks of living in the Los Angeles, Southern California area that a lot of you guys don't have. I know being from the Midwest, I didn't get any of this kind of stuff. So, but we just wanted to show you that you're still a part of the community. These are some things that you could do in your own Depeche Mode community. So we encourage you to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, so then I had my mural adventure and, so this was inspired by that. I started doing this immediately. Actually, I had done this for Halloween for my daughters, but it was a Beetlejuice version. Okay. So I kind of switched it up to Ghost again. You know? So now it's Depeche. And so...
And then we have these. What are these?
Those are earrings I made. Those are called the grabbing hands. When I do stuff Depeche Mode related, I get into like a song. I'll listen to a song for like however long it takes for the project to be done. So this one was a mix between the grabbing hands and the zombie room, the dead of night.
Yes. Oh right, we're in the zombie room.
I was listening to those songs. So I get obsessed when I listen to when I'm creating something, I will listen to that song, you know, on end. Like this one was Ghosts Again for like until I finished this project. This one was, you know, the dead of night and Everything Counts.
So this didn't take very long because the Memento Mori album just came out. So you just did this.
Yeah, I just did this. But again, like I told you, it went quick because I had already did the Beetlejuice version.
Okay, now talk about this box real quick. And then we're going to get to some of Jeaneen's stuff. You said, what did you say about these boxes?
Actually, when I made these boxes, I kind of just did it, you know, out of my head. I went to Home Depot.
Gotcha.
I chose, you know, the wood, and it's like wood that you.
But did it come like this, or you painted this?
No, I painted it, and I had the boys at Home Depot cut the wood for me and do the effects here because it's like for the rail, you know, like for around like the
crown molding.
Yeah, the crown molding.
Okay.
So that was the wood that I got for that. So they kind of cut it for me and they used their special saws to do it. But I had to take measurements and things.
Oh, really?
So
these are some more things that you guys can do in your own Depeche Mode community.
Yes, you can do anything.
Or you can just order it from Ellie.
Yes.
So that's what I did. I just took measurements of the
Don't forget to
vessel.
talk about your earrings and your...
Oh, we are. We're going to get to the earrings and all that
that's
stuff. So
what
you had all of this. You custom made all of this yourself. And
So-
you had, was it terribly expensive doing all that?
You know what? I don't think so. For me, it's a labor of love. I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't even know how much money it's spent or what. These are going for $20.
Okay.
So, but I mean,
everybody reminded, and this comes with the lip gloss.
yeah, it comes with the lip.
$20.
But I mean,
And then the earrings are
like 15.
$15. Okay.
I mean, I just put myself into it. To be honest
You can
with you,
tell.
I've never actually sold any jewelry until recently because I get very attached to it. And it's really personal.
You're gonna have to let it go out to the Depeche Mode. You can't keep it all to yourself because people love this kind of stuff and they don't have time or they don't know how to get it going. So they would love to have that. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so, okay, now Jeaneen wants you to talk about these things. I don't know if we can get a close up or anything like that of this.
Oh.
Who's this? Who's this up here?
That's Andy Fletcher,
Okay.
our beloved Fletch, and that's
Alan Wilder.
Alan Wilder.
And then who do you have on this
I
side? Turn
have
this one.
Dave
Okay.
and Martin here.
Okay.
And these were from a CD. I ordered some CDs from Japanese releases because they had.
So what's the difference between the Japanese release and an American release?
Sometimes they have little extras in there that they don't have, you know, in the States. So I
Well,
saw.
how do you find them? How do you find this stuff?
you just go online.
Okay. See, when you're constantly hunting, and then if you're a hunter, it'll eventually come to you. Okay, go ahead.
So I bought the CDs just because they had these pictures in them, and I know when I've gotten the screams before from Devotees that I actually cut the CD, insert out.
Yeah.
But I did it because I wanted to make Depeche Mode jewelry, and I didn't want to just get a picture and copy it. I wanted the real thing, like a real diamond.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
So how did you do the frames? Because you made these into brooches and then this into earrings. So where did you find the frames at?
These are refrigerator magnets.
Shut up.
That you get like from, the grocery store. I got these at Michael's.
Okay.
And these are refrigerator magnets. And I just, you're supposed to put your loved one's photo. So I did.
All right. Now, a lot of people sometimes get worried about their earrings and they don't like heavy earrings. Are these very heavy?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right.
Not at all.
All right. So just everybody can kind of
I just soldered a post onto it.
This is Martin. We love you, Martin. We love you so much. See? And that's a Martin earring in a frame. And so how much are these kind of going for, Ellie?
Actually, these are not for sale.
What? Why?
Because, like I said,
She gets attached.
I get attached.
Okay, so let's do this, everybody. We're going to, if you are on Instagram, follow me at Melanin-Monarchy. If you are on Facebook, you can follow me at Melanin-Monarchy. Also on YouTube, you can follow me at Melanin-Monarchy. So you could go ahead and text me, email me, message me, DM me, whatever, and I will get you in touch with Ellie if you really must have these brooches or these earrings. All right, so Jeaneen, you're up. What do we have here?
These are my coffin boxes, and I customized these. Well, I got inspired, of course, by the tour for Memento Mori because they are coffin boxes.
Okay.
And because we were doing the album launch,
Okay.
I wanted to do something a little different because I've seen coffin boxes for other things, but they don't have a latch and they're not velvet lined. And I did that, and I just basically
Wait, so they're all lined in velvet?
Yeah.
How did you get the velvet inside? Is that velvet? How did you get the velvet inside?
Well, I have to cut a pattern.
Okay.
And then
So this is all crafty stuff.
this is very tedious work to
Okay.
put the velvet in here because it's not easy.
Right,
It's,
and so that's
it's
because
very
you
tricky.
love them.
I love them, and you know what? I wanted to have something for myself that I support small business and creativity.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to do something special for the record launch, and that somebody could maybe put their guitar picks in, or
Okay.
that they catch, whatever. It give me for whatever reason a guitar pick. I don't know what else.
Jewelry you can do.
You can put jewelry in
yeah.
here, put rings. You could put anything in here. Actually, you could put a lipstick, and you could take your little lipstick and your mascara and put it in your car.
Yeah.
If you get tired of your earrings while you're driving, put your earrings in here to carry it with you, whatever. But I'm also working on some other ones, but this was my Depeche Mode thing.
Okay.
And like you see, this one I did.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Someone wanted something different, and I made a couple of these. But and here, look it. Somebody went ahead and
I may need to borrow one of those.
put flossers in here. I had no clue. Is that what you see?
Yeah.
You could use it for almost anything, and this is velvet lined. But so, and if you do want something special, I'll do it. I'll customize it for you. And
That's nice to know. That's sweet.
yeah, and I could do any color scheme you want, and they are covered with polyurethane, so it won't run. It won't, and if you wet it, it's not gonna get messed up or anything like that. And I cut all of them out by myself, so
Okay.
they're all cut out. And right now I'm working on a couple of other things because Cruel World is coming up, so I'm doing Susie.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. All right, so if you guys are golf fans, and you guys want something, is it okay if it's not Depeche Mode or Susie?
oh,
Is it
absolutely.
something else? Okay, and so how much are these boxes normally going on, or it depends on what the client wants?
No, these are 25.
25, just a flat 25.
Handmade,
guys.
hand painted, hand cut. That you tell me what you want, and I'll customize it. And if you're anywhere else in the country, and say, or even out of the country, I'll ship it to you.
Okay, all right. See there? And there's some other things that you do besides these
Yes,
boxes.
chocolate.
Okay, she does amazing, and we're gonna put the pictures of the chocolates and some of her work, her chocolates, and do you do cakes and stuff like that too, or just the chocolate, hard chocolate?
I can do cupcakes, and I don't really have the time to do big elaborate cakes. If you tell me in advance, I could probably do it, but I mostly stick to chocolate and cupcakes.
Okay.
And these. And this is all because I'm a very crafty person, so I like, it's kind of therapy for me.
Okay, so we put some of that stuff on this video for you so you can see some more of her work and some more of the different things. Now remember, she can ship it to you. We're going to have all of their information also online. We're going to do one more thing. And Ellie, what's going on up here? What is this? Talk about this a little bit.
Okay, well, I do all kinds of things.
Okay.
So I also do my own makeup.
Okay, you like to do the makeup. See, even though we love Depeche Mode, Susie, The Cure, The Smiths, things like that, we also like to be women, be girly and feminine too. So what's here?
That's called Love in Itself. And it has a little love thing because love's not enough in itself, so we need this lip gloss.
I love it. Okay, so these here.
And then Jeaneen,
come talk about this, Jeaneen. What is it? What's going on?
She invited me to the Vampentines event.
What is that? What's Vampentines?
Vampentines is where you get a bunch of ghouls and gals like myself. I dress up, I do vampire ball, I do all kinds of stuff like that. And we did this event in Pasadena at the Mix.
Okay, yeah.
Prior to the launch.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The record launch.
Okay.
So I took her with me, and Vampentines is basically friends of mine it's a group of guys, and they come together and they're called the Lost Boys.
Oh.
So I did this thing, these decals with like vampire teeth that says the Lost Boys, and then they said, can you do something, can you come invent some of your stuff? And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So we did, and I'm like, I have to make some chocolate now.
Gotcha.
So that's when I went and I made lollipops, the ones that I showed you that look like vampire,
right?
like vampire teeth.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, it's just an event that we do, and everyone dresses up like vampires, and it's instead of Valentine's Day, it's Vampentine's Day.
Okay, Vampentines. You're gonna have to invite me for next year.
Yes, we will.
So this is a lip tint, and it's a lip tint, and you can use it as a blush. But for the night, for the Vampentine's event, I was calling it Hello Kitty Blood.
Hello
this
Kitty
is
Blood.
Love in itself, the same as this,
Okay,
but it's a lip balm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that.
And it goes on. It's clear. It's got a little bit of a tint, but it'll change color onto your skin tone.
See, for all of you guys who don't like so much black and you need a little bit of cutesy and color,
That's the Trevani in me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then this is a candle, of course. Oh, another part of my craziness.
We're gonna put it up so we can show the candle. Sorry.
Ellie's crazy.
Okay, so put it up. So what?
So this is a candle, and the fragrance was inspired by a strawberry that was growing in a friend's yard.
Okay.
And I loved it. They named the strawberry Ellie.
Oh.
And I was really happy about that. And so I made this candle in honor of that strawberry, and I put it in a rose gold tin. And
that sounds expensive.
it's got wooden. It's coconut wax.
Oh,
and
can I smell it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it smells like strawberry
gosh,
cream.
It smells like strawberry.
So I called it Some Great Reward.
Some Great Reward. Now, how much are these candles?
These are $30.
$30. Oh my gosh, that's so. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, see, I have to look at it because, see, I have these glasses that are my reading glasses, and they're not really like my glasses, but I got them from Zenny Eyewear. Thanks to Professor Rock here, giving a little shout out to Professor Rock. So, all right, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back, put the top back on. And is there anything else that you want the people to know that you do?
Well, I also make candles and soap as well.
Okay.
And everything like her, I do things with the inspiration from the band that has gotten me through so much in life.
Absolutely.
I mean, since I was a kid, when my mom was yelling at me or something, or I would go to my room and just turn on Depeche Mode.
Yeah.
And she'd go, turn that music down. And then I could hear her humming it, they're going down the hallway.
So we didn't even get a chance. We ran out of time, but we didn't even get a chance to hear about your meeting Martin story.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. So we'll talk about that again, your whole, but you've met Martin a couple of times, right?
Twice in my life.
Okay, so what about the other band members? Have you met any of the other band members?
Yes, I met all I met these 4 boys.
Okay.
In 1986.
Okay.
I was 10.
Okay.
And I met them at the Warner Brothers studio. This was at during the Black Celebration tour.
Gotcha.
July 14th, 1986.
Okay.
So that was that's the highlight of my life. I mean, that's gotten me through so much, just that special moment. But when I met Martin again in April 2022, I asked him if he remembered 1986. He's like, yeah. So that made my day. Of course, he has to remember 1986. I didn't ask him the exact date.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna count it in.
Yeah, just count it all in.
He said yes, so that's good enough for me.
Now, have you met any of them?
None.
Okay, me neither. I haven't met them.
But that phone call means the world to me, only because I didn't know who this guy was until years later.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait. And when I spoke to my cousin about it, then I was like, wow, really? Now, I've been wanting to ever since, but I'm not a stalkerish kind of chick.
I'm trying not to be. I'm trying not to be. Go ahead. Yeah.
But I feel like this is the year. I really feel like this is
And it is your year.
This is
your
the
year. Definitely for Jeaneen. All right, everybody. I just want to say thank you for coming along with us. I thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Jeaneen. Thank you for all the stuff. And I'm going to have all their information so you guys can go ahead and contact them. Even if you just want to give a little shout out and a little love from wherever you are. If you're in Michigan, Detroit, or if you're all the way in Germany, just go ahead and just contact these guys and just tell them how much you love them and how much you appreciate what they do for Depeche Mode. All right, everybody. See you next concert.
Thank you.
Yay!